Hey guys, and welcome to this week's video. I have to start off by apologising. I did not do a video on Wednesday. Not that many people would be caring right now. I just wanted to say I'm really sorry that I didn't film, and yeah, that's about all I've got for you. Okay, let's get on with it. So recently I went to the movies with my friend Diego and we watched Passengers. The new movie starring Pratt and Jennifer Lawrence. So this week is going to be a bit of a movie review on Passengers. So if you haven't watched the movie yet, don't watch because it's spoilers. So my initial impression of the trailer was that I was dying to see this movie. I know that the combination of Pratt and Jennifer Lawrence is pretty much unbeatable. So I was really looking forward to seeing those two in action together, and the fact that there's hardly anyone else in the film like really intrigued me, because you know, these two characters and these two actors have got to be able to entice the people and to keep watching even if there's not many other people, and there's a lot of stuff happen, but obviously it doesn't flip between characters or anything. You've got to get delved right into what am I even saying? Your attention has got to be like on these characters the entire time, and it can't really waver. And so I think the combination of these two did it really well. So the basic storyline was this passenger ship in space heading to this like other habitable world. I can't remember what it was called, but basically they're all sent into like, you call it like cryo sleep or whatever, like, you know, deep sleep, frozen sleep for like 250 years or something ridiculous. And then the ship goes through like an asteroid belt by the looks of it, or like a meteor shower. And one of them goes through the ship and it gets damaged. And one of the pods, Chris Pratt's pod, he wakes up accidentally after only about 30 years. And so there's another like 90 years to go. I think he was like a 120-year trip or something. I literally really just seen this movie and all the details are flying out of my head, so that's why it's going to be a really quick review. So he wakes up too soon, ends up trying to discover a way to get himself back to sleep. Like, he spends a whole year hunting. Then he is about to commit suicide and sees Jennifer Lawrence's pod and instantly falls in love with her. Then spends like the next 6 months debating whether or not to wake her up or not. And in the end he decides to wake her up. Ends up lying to her that he woke her up, blah blah blah. They start a relationship. He wins her over, etc, etc. They fall in love and she finds out the truth. Of course she's got to find out the truth. But anyway, it was quite interesting actually, because like the time passed but you didn't really realise that the time had passed. And it was so intriguing because all of a sudden it's like a year later and you just think, oh my god, he's been stuck alone on this ship for a year doing like the same thing every day. And then it was like another year later they'd both been stuck together, like barely talking to one another, and it was like, how would you even survive that? So basically as all this is going on, lots of problems are arising with the ship. And I thought it was really well done because it was like lots of subtle little things, like, you know, robots running into walls or little glitches that, you know, they weren't noticing, but obviously they were showing you on camera and stuff. And so you were piecing these things together yourself, which made it like really interesting to watch. And I quite enjoyed that part of it. It was a little negative. It was a little bit like anticlimactic, I guess. I don't know. It was building it up to, you know, obviously the whole building up part was them, you know, dealing with the fact that they were alone and stuff. But it sort of seemed to just drag on through them being alone on the ship. And then all of a sudden everything started happening at once and they only had, you know, mere hours to save the day kind of thing. And then, you know, the whole saving of the day, it just seemed a bit too perfect. But I did think that, you know, obviously they saved a day, and then the whole choice at the end was, you know, hang on, sorry. That choice at the end was he figured out how to send one of them back to sleep, but only one of them. And so obviously the choice in the end is, you know, who goes back to sleep? Do they go back to sleep? Do, you know, whatever. Oh, I don't even know what I'm talking about. I'm dying. I'm so tired. So the question is like, does she give up a life with him to go back to sleep and wake up when the ship's supposed to, like the rest of the ship wakes up and end up on this new habitat? Or does she stay with him and they have a life together for the next 90 years? And that's kind of the whole thing. I'm not going to give it away in the end. I'm going to let you watch and find out the ending. But I was pretty happy with it, but it was a bit predictable, the ending, I guess. Once you knew the story, you kind of could tell where it was going. But other than that, I really quite enjoyed it. So I do highly recommend going to see Passengers with Chris Pratt and Jennifer Lawrence. The special effects and everything were really, really well done. You know, you kind of felt like you were on the ship, and it had lots of suspenseful moments. And if you like, obviously, space movies and space travel, and you like those two, a bit of their dry humour in there as well, it was actually a really entertaining movie. So yeah, I highly enjoyed it. I would give it maybe 3.5 to 4. I'm feeling generous. I'm going to give it 4 stars. Just because I thought that, yeah, everything sort of wrapped up a bit too quickly and perfectly at the end, and it was a bit predictable as it drew to a close, but still, I'm gonna give it 4 stars. It was definitely really good, so go and check that out. It's at the cinemas now, called Passengers. This video is not sponsored in any way, I just went to see it and thought that you guys might want to know about it. Alrighty guys, that's it for this week's video. Once again, I'm so sorry I didn't do a video on Wednesday, but like I said, no one probably even noticed. I just had a long day and I needed a week off, basically. I've just been really busy and I needed a day off. So that was the whole deal of Wednesday. Please give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Leave a comment below telling me whether you've seen Passengers or giving me any other movie recommendations of movies out at the moment that I might go and see. Me and Dee are going to go and see XXX, the new Xander Cage movie. We're going to go and see that soon. Probably this weekend, probably today when this video's come out, so we might do a review on that one as well. But let me know, sorry, I slapped my knees so much, I need to stop doing that. Let me know about any other videos that, I can't talk. Let me know about any other movies that we should go and watch, okay? And I will see you on Wednesday. Wednesday is going to be my Australia Day themed video, because it's Australia Day on the Thursday. So keep an eye out for that, get your Aussie pride on. And I will see you guys on Wednesday. So I love you and leave you. Till next time.